Guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video, it's a little different. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make vegan pasta. And I figure since a lot of people think that making vegan food is so hard, that I would just put it into a video where it's a lot easier to understand with a little bit of tips for you guys, how to cook, how I actually cook. Because honestly, I kind of feel like I've been lying to you guys behind the scenes, not on purpose. You know, as a YouTuber, I want my content to be good. I want it to look good, but it's the fancy, you know, cooking shows where everything looks perfect and it's all clean and nice and orderly and I don't cut my fingers off and things like that. I mean, it's just not how I cook. It's just not really reality. I mean, it's exhausting trying to be someone that I'm not. So today I'm going to show you guys how I actually cook, and hopefully some of you can relate, or maybe you'll just think I'm a disgusting mess and unsubscribe, but you know, you are entitled to do whatever your heart desires, and I am not here to tell you guys what to do with your life. So no hard feelings, okay? Let's make pasta. So the first thing that we're going to need for our pasta is, yeah, you guessed it, pasta. I'm using this brown rice pasta from Trader Joe's because it's like super healthy and it's basically like eating brown rice but in pasta form. The only ingredient is brown rice. To make this pasta, we use a very intricate process of boiling alkalized water and then pouring the pasta into the boiling water. Now, this part is tricky because you don't want to burn the out of yourself, so do this slowly, and if you're under the age of 18, please do not try this at home without at least a dog supervising you. Okay, so now we need to stir this. Let me just get a spoon. That's the spice drawer. I don't even know the way around my own kitchen. We're gonna stir this around just enough so that you feel good about it, and moving on. Next, we need a pasta sauce. I use this one by Trader Joe's because it's fat-free, and you know, this sauce is a little bit high in sodium though, and I'm not all about carrying around 6 extra pounds of water weight, if you know what I mean, ladies. So we're gonna water this down a bit with some salt-free diced tomatoes. Sounds delicious, am I right? All we do here is pour this into that, and oh, so close to overflowing the bowl, but not quite. Winning! To spice this dish up a bit, we are going to add in some basil. I have a basil plant in my house because I'm literally just that cool. So if you don't have a basil plant, I don't know, it's probably time to get one. Anyways, I heard from one of those Food Network guys once that if you roll the basil up like this, it's easier to cut. It's called chiffonating or something, but you don't have to do it like this. Do it however you want. I'm not here to tell you how to cut your basil, okay guys? Next, we're going to add in some fresh garlic, organic of course. Here I have 3 garlic cloves that took me literally 20 minutes to peel, so let's just speed this part up a bit. Honestly, this isn't my strong point, and you can clearly tell. Mince the garlic. This word, mince, means to cut into very tiny little bits. I don't want this to be just a cooking show, you guys. I also want you to learn things, so you're welcome. This next part, I don't know why I decided to do this, but it turned out all right. I mean, maybe a 5 out of 10 recommend, but if you don't have sun-dried tomatoes on hand, like seriously, don't go through the extra effort. It wasn't really that worth it. But I chopped these up and threw them into the cooking pasta to soften. Yeah, that's all I did. Speaking of our pasta, by the way, you want to make sure it doesn't overflow like this. This is bad and it makes a big mess. So turn down the volume on your cooking appliance and cover it until it literally simmers down. Okay, we want to cook the pasta until it's al dente. Nope, not al dente yet. Gross, Hannah, what is wrong with you? And you might want to just stir that a few times to give yourself something to do, but I don't know if that's entirely necessary. Oh my god, look at my cute cat. Isn't she cute? Stir, 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 and the pasta is done. Now al dente isn't just a term us chefs go throwing around. It's a very precise measure of pasta doneness that is soft, but still not a bit done in the center. It doesn't make sense to me either, so I just followed the directions on the package of pasta. Now we are going to drain the noodles and rinse them with cold water. This stops the cooking process because if we just keep the noodles hot, we end up with mush, and no one likes mush. Using the lid of your pot as a strainer is honestly not the best idea because we lose a lot of fusilli this way. But if you are all about wasting pasta or just too much of a minimalist to go buy a strainer like me, then just face the fact that you are going to lose a few good fusilli in this process. Nevertheless, this process must be completed, so use whichever method you have at your disposal. Next, we are going to water fry. This may be another new term for you, but it means frying with water instead of oil. And you might think, Hannah, this is ridiculous. But trust me, my friends, it is entirely possible. Turn your little machine to power 5. If you have a normal stove like normal people, then that means medium high, and about 2 tablespoons of water. Next, add in your garlic and half your basil and cook until it's fragrant, till you can smell it. That's what that means. Or until all the water is gone. And again, stir it every so often or whenever you get the dying urge to. Now we are going to add in our pasta sauce. I'm gonna attempt to do this with one hand. Success, I guess. Don't let the pasta cook anymore. Just stir in the pasta sauce or you'll get a bowl of mush. Again, nobody likes mush. Now we are going to plate the dish. This is the most important part, okay? Even if you screw up the entire dish and it tastes like absolute garbage, as long as you plate this correctly, everyone will think you are an exquisite chef. Put the pasta in a bowl. Find the biggest container of nutritional yeast that you can possibly find and cover every inch of the pasta in it. Add the rest of your basil that you previously chopped. Add some hemp seeds, some red pepper flakes, and now for the food porn.
Awesome.
Just try it and give me a thumbs up.
What is this that you chopped in there?
Just try it. I don't have time for this. You're screwing up the video.
Are those mushrooms?
Sun-dried tomato. It's not mushrooms. I'm not trying to kill you. Like it? Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10.
Boom! 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 Whoa, I scared the cat.